Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, Crash Nation. Here we are in NLDS Gm4 as your Arizona Diamondbacks are now up 2-1 versus the San Diego Padres. Who would have thought here in year one we would have made the Padres go into an elimination game in the NLDS after 1 year? Quite a bit of a turnaround for this franchise. Hopefully, signs of a bright future to come if we can manage to close it out here. After dropping game one, can we win 3 straight? Joe Ross taking the mound for the Padres as we are going to the trusted veteran, Merril Kelly, hoping to save the rest day here for Zach Gallen. Game 4 coming up. Who will be the hero? Who will be the zero? Looking at Joe Ross's stats here on the regular season, had a pretty solid year. 32 starts, 16-8 record, 3.23 ERA, with a WHIP of 1.22, and Josh Rojas leading off, hitting just shy of 400 this series. He has been a Padre killer, and he gets the first pitch to swing. Doesn't hug the line well enough. First pitch swinging, and the Padres fans trying to rally their team to come back in this series. As we look at the Diamondbacks lineup here, 7 home runs this postseason, deadly so far. Geraldo Perdomo back from injury, looking to make an impact. Oof. Nasty backdoor slider, called for a ball, just missed. Joe Ross, next pitch. Perdomo chasing that one, fouls it off on 1 count. Perdomo is someone looking to prove he can stay on this roster for next season, as there's a pitch to hit too hard right at the second baseman. 2 outs on 4 pitches now for Joe Ross, who's looking to make it quick work here in the first. Carson Kelly hitting 500. Not many RBIs or home runs, but doing what he does. As that ball has a chance to go through, but Manny Machado from third makes a defensive play. A statement play to end the top of the first, as the Padres look to do damage here in the bottom half. Merril Kelly making his first appearance these playoffs, 32 starts in the season, 8-13 record, 3.79 ERA, with a WHIP of 1.22. Hoping he can shut down the Padres here and give a rest day to Zach Gallen. Jake Cronenworth leading off, hitting under 200. Full count. Merril Kelly, the veteran, can't get that changeup to stick. He walks the first batter of the game. Petco Park is getting loud. 1-2 count for Machado, and he's chasing that curveball. Merril Kelly's nasty curve gets him chasing. That's for the first out. What a pitch. Made Machado look silly on that one. Beautifully done. 1-1 count now for Tatis Jr. Wild pitch, Kelly. And he can't get the man at second. Cronenworth now. They're calling it a passed ball. My goodness. 3-1 count, Machado. Tatis Jr., I should say, not Machado. Got confused there for a second. I am sick. It's not COVID, people. Don't you worry. It's just the annual December flu. The Padres have 9 home runs in the postseason. Man, oh man. And they're looking to score here. The man on third. 1-2 count. 2 outs. Oh, Canzone playing left field today. Makes the play. Dominic Canzone makes the play look easy. Pressure on the line. So we go top 2. Tied at 0. So who will strike first? Ryan Mountcastle now hitting under 200. Having a little bit of a struggle as he makes contact with that slider. Timed it perfectly. Just pops it up to second base for the first out. If only we could get him going here in these playoffs. Aquino has probably been our best hitter of these playoffs. He gets a pitch to hit. A slider handing. Is that going? It's going. It's just caught shy of the warning track in center field. Just shy of the 400 mark. For the second inning now. Ramon Laureano. 2 home runs and 4 RBIs so far. Full count. And he will draw a walk. A 2-out walk. Can Seth Beer make him pay? 1-2 count. And a nasty slider gets him striking out. Joe Ross has had some nasty pitches here early on. No wonder why they went to him in an elimination game. Luke Voigt, another Padres hitter who has struggled against this Diamondback pitching staff. 1-1 count. Josh Rojas from third takes his time and makes the throw. First out. And there is your sponsored drink, opening that up right now. A little wake me up. Just like this Diamondback offense will need here. Josh Rojas throwing some heat on that from third. 2-2 count now to Austin Nola. The game one hero for the Padres, but he strikes out. Merril Kelly doing his thing here, keeping us in the game. 1-1 count for Will Myers. He gets a pitch to hit. Could be dangerous. Can zone all the way back at the warning track. And that is a missed home run by a matter of feet. But can zone again, making it in and in play. We go top third now, still tied at 0. Speaking of Canzone, leading off here, top of the third. And he goes down and gets the slider, but that can't drop in time. The right fielder there's to make the play for the first out. Nick Ahmed, the game 2 hero, walked it off. 3-1 count. Pitch to hit, and that one can't hug the line. Luke Voigt makes the play. 2 outs. Now top of the third. Back to the start of the top of the order. Rojas 0 for 1. Gets a pitch to hit center, but it just hangs up too much to the left fielder. Makes the play to end the third. Top of the third anyway. 0-2 count now to Padres rookie catcher Campusino. Perdomo from second makes a jumping throw, and he proves why he's back in the lineup there with his defense. What a play. Jump in throw. Derek Jeter would have been proud. Merril Kelly now sizing up Trent Grisham. Full count. 1 out. And he can't get him to chase. And he'll walk him. Jake Cronenworth now back to the top of the order for the Padres. Takes a sinker for a strike. Next pitch. And Kelly throws him out. Don't need a strikeout if you got Kelly from the plate. Trent Grisham tries to steal on him. And he says, "What you doing, boy? I got you." Kelly's got one of the best arms from behind the plate. 0-2 now count for Jake Cronenworth. And he pops one up to Perdomo, and that will end the third. 0-0 through 3 innings in an elimination game. Both teams still looking for their first hit. The best pitching performance so far this series has come in Gm4. Both hitters on both sides still can't break through. 2-0 count for Perdomo. That is until now, as he lines one past a diving Machado for the first hit of the game for either squad. Perdomo got some hard contact on that one. Machado tried his best, but was not good enough. Full count for Carson Kelly. He'll draw a walk. Just like that, the Padres are flirting with danger. 2 on, no out. Ryan Mountcastle on the deck, trying to make a huge hit when it matters the most. And a hand-in pitch. A slider gets enough of it. Can it go? It does! It does! Ryan Mountcastle with the biggest hit of this game. The second home run is a 3-run shot with men on base. Arizona Diamondbacks are now up 3-0. Ryan Mountcastle, how you doing? That is clutch. Mountcastle, we traded for him before the trade deadline. 2 or 3 weeks before, people were making trades. We knew we wanted him. We didn't want to lose him to another team. Latino. Oh, a pitch he knew he wanted. He strikes out on 2-1 count now. Lariano. That one. Chance. It's in the gap. It hits the ball. So Lariano gets a double instead of a home run. But man in scoring position. Showing his bench. You know what we do. That one was another close home run. Hits the top of the wall. Full count now for Canzone. And he'll draw a walk. A 2-out walk. Joe Ross is falling apart here in the fourth. Nick Ahmed trying to extend this inning. Fastball. Middle. But he just can't get enough of it. We'll end the inning, but not before Ryan Mountcastle gives these Diamondbacks a 3-0 lead. What an inning for the Diamondbacks. Mountcastle doing his thing. 2-1 count now for Machado, and he rolls one over. Kelly from the plate makes the play for the first out. Machado hangs his head. Tatis 2-2 count. 1 out. And he chases that curveball. And he strikes him out as well. He got Machado with it earlier. Tatis looking back, just shaking his head. Cedric Mullins hard hit. Nick Ahmed makes the play. The Padres go 1-2-3 after we score 3 innings. And the top of the fourth. You can't ask for much better than that. Top fifth coming up. Halfway mark here, people. Josh Rojas, 0-2 count. And he smokes one. A slider into right field. A no-doubter. The Diamondbacks' hottest hitter. Rojas gets his first home run of these playoffs. A no-doubt home run into right field to put the Diamondbacks now up 4-0. Rojas making a statement. Perdomo giving him some love. Oh my goodness, he got a hold of that one. And he shuts up Petco Park with that blast. Everyone in awe of that one. That got out of here in a hurry. Second deck into right field, Josh Rojas, everybody. And that will do it for Joe Ross, as he had a strong 3-inning no-hit performance. And the fourth and fifth just went downhill so quickly for him as we started getting to him when his pitch count got a little higher. The Padres are going to be going with Dinelson Lamet, someone that we have definitely struggled with in this series. Don't know what it is. Yes, he's got some decent velocity. It's just his release on his pitch and everything we have trouble picking up. A 2-2 count now for Carson Kelly. And a 2-seamer. Late action gets him striking out. 2-1 count now for Mountcastle. Huge home run earlier. Gets jammed on the fastball there. And Lamet does his job, finishing the inning, but not before Josh Rojas chases Joe Ross out of this game with a solo shot. 2-2 count out over Luke Voigt. Rolls one over to Kelly, and he'll throw it to first for the first out. Beautiful day here in San Diego in the fall. Austin Nola, he rolled one over to Merril Kelly. Back-to-back plays. Looking like a gold glover. Merril Kelly with 70 pitches so far. Pitch count is getting up there. Hopefully he can get some quick 1, 2, 3 innings. Will Myers 3-2 count with 2 out. And a wild pitch, but Will Myers checked his swing and they called him on it. Oh, that's a mistake. We'll take it though. As we go top 6 now. Diamondbacks up 4-0. 3 innings away from advancing to the NLCS. Aquino. Slider strikes him out. Could have held off on it. Full count now. Ramon Laureano. He'll draw a walk. Lamette definitely getting these full counts up there. 0-1 count now for Canzone. Wild pitch. Laureano will advance to second as the catcher can't find it and actually almost goes back into play. 3-1 count for Canzone. Rolls one over to second. And that will be the final out of the 6th. Still 4-0 Diamondbacks going into the bottom 6. Just a walk, no hits. Louis Campanuso. 0-1 count. Merril Kelly getting tired. Can he finish this inning? And the rookie catcher gets a hard hit for a single. I believe that's the Padres' first hit of the game too. Trent Grisham trying to make something happen. Petco Park trying to rally their team. 1-0 count. Next pitch, Grisham. There's a fastball for a strike. Next pitch, Merril Kelly. And Grisham. Hard hit past third base down the line. But it'll just be a single. 2 men on now. No out. The Padres are looking for a comeback. And we say that is enough. Merril Kelly, thank you for all you've done, but we can't avoid disaster here. First 2 hitters, no outs, 2 hits. So now we bring on Stefan Gritchen. Made 39 appearances for us last year with a 1.40 ERA. 2-2 count with Cronenworth. And that's a pitch right through the gap. And now bases are loaded with no out. Oh, this should be a nightmare. 3-1 count for Machado. And that pitch is right up the middle. 1 run scores. Make that 2. It is a 4-2 game now. The Padres all of a sudden are back in this game. Gritchen with the throw to Tatis. Misses for a ball. Next pitch. Gets him to jam it. It's in play. It's an infield fly rule for the first out. Oh, can we stop this rally? Cedric Mullins, 0-2 count. Oh, that's a pitch to hit. He did not get enough of it. As that just shy of the warning track, and Aquino has his strong arm. So he gets it back in play. Luke Voigt, 1-2 count. And he rolls over one. Perdomo makes the play at first, and man, oh man, the Padres almost came back in that inning alone. 2 runs and 4 hits, but we managed to survive the inning and hold a 2-run lead. Dan Harris, the young relief pitcher, now coming in for the Padres. His 3rd appearance of these playoffs. Nick Ahmed, full count. Rolls one over to third. Machado throws him out with authority for the first out of the game. Josh Rojas now 1 for 3 on the day. Pitch is up. And that's going to be a soft liner. But it drops. It drops in front of 3 Padres defenders. As a 1-out single. 3-2 count now for Kelly. 2 outs. And he'll roll one. 2 shortstop. Ground out. He thinks so. But Tatis, he makes an error. And the inning is extended. Tatis Jr. That could have been an inning and in play. We look back at Ryan Mountcastle's biggest hit of the game. A 3-run shot here in the 4th inning. And that was the one that did damage. Can he do it again? Oh, he's just under a slider as that one is going to go. Well, pop up in the center field to end the inning. Austin Nola leading off. Grisham still in the game. Hang in pitch. And that's going to be a leadoff single for the Padres. Stefan Grisham trying to avoid giving up the lead. 2-2 count for Myers. He reaches for one. Nick Ahmed makes the play at shortstop. Beautifully done. 1 out, 1 on. Luis Campesino, who started the rally last inning. It's good contact, but Reiner right at Aquino. 2 down. Trent Grisham. Full count. 2 out, 1 on. Grisham walks him. Just like that. The goal ahead run is at the plate. Archie Bradley now comes in to do what he does best. Shut things down. Making his second appearance of these playoffs. 1-2 count for Cronenworth. And he paints the black. He paints the black and he strikes him out. And he's fired up. We're fired up. Archie Bradley telling his team, let's go. Let's win this. What a beautiful pitch by Bradley. Froze Cronenworth. Paints the black. Ends the inning. Drew's second rider makes his second appearance. He's had a rough time so far early in these playoffs. Looking to rebound. Hand and pitch to Aquino though. And that one is a chance to leave, but it's going to be shy of the warning track in right field for the first out. That would have been a entrance to the game. Petco Park still waving their towels. They believe. Full count for Lariano, and he strikes out. A little eager. That should have been a walk. Seth Beer, 0-for-3 on the day. Pitch. 1-0 pitch. Misses for a ball. Next pitch up. Seth Beer looking to prove he could be a regular on the roster. With a pitch to hit. But that won't drop. The center fielder makes the play to end the 8th. So we go bottom 8 now. Tatis Jr. on deck. Machado full count. Machado strikes out once again. His second strikeout of the day for the first out. Cedric Mullins on deck. Tatis Jr. full count now. Pitches up. And he gets jammed on this shift, but Mountcastle hustles his way to first. 2 down now. We're the top of the order. We don't have to face in the 9th. Cedric Mullins 0-for-3 on the day. He gets a pitch to hit, and that will drop. That is a 2-out single for Cedric Mullins now. Tie and run at home plate. Can Archie Bradley finish strong? Luke Voigt 2-1 count. Rolls one over. Nick Ahmed will make the throw, and that ends the 8th. We are 1 inning away from advancing to the NLCS. Can we knock out the Padres? Let's go. Tim Hill, his 4th appearance of these playoffs, gave up the walk-off run in Game 2, but so far doing nasty work. 1-2 count to Josh Rojas. And he watches that fastball. It froze him. Lefty on lefty. No chance. Austin Nola, Will Myers, and Luis Campsuno trying to save the Padres season. Keon Kella coming in to close it out with Chapman right behind. Warming up if we can't. And a rough first game in these playoffs. Austin Nola, 1-for-3 on the day. Takes the first pitch for a ball. Next pitch. He gets the pitch, but that's jammed a bit too much. Aquino in right field makes the play. 1 out on 2 pitches. Will Myers, 0-for-3 on the day. 2-2 count. And he can't catch up to triple digits. 100 miles an hour. Chella strikes him out with authority. 100 miles an hour. That's what you want to see from Chella. Beautifully done. Luis Campuzano trying to save the season. Count swinging first pitch. Change up. He was looking for a fastball. 0-1 count now. Next pitch. He does make contact, but Liriano will make the catch, and that is it. The San Diego Padres get knocked out by the Arizona Diamondbacks here in year number 2. Arizona's going nuts. Petco Park is silent. They can't believe it. The Arizona Diamondbacks have knocked them out. Are you kidding me? Let's go. Gotta love the postseason. As we look at the bracket now, we'll be facing off against the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Looking and waiting to see who they're playing in the NLCS. As we look at the roster here, we might make some changes on who will be playing in the NLCS. We do have some people that might call up. Okay. We're going to bring up Defoe, I think. We bring up Defoe. I still think about it. One more Defoe. Yeah, he can. He's a utility player. You know what? We'll add him. Carroll. We'll just send that down. And RJ Davovich, I think, yeah, he's going down. Seth Elledge will come up. Davovich had his shot. He kind of blew it. But we're looking at the Phillies here. Their pitching staff is deadly. Zach Wheeler, Luis Severino, Ranger Suarez. Ouch. Well, that's a nasty 1-2-3 punch right there. But the fourth and fifth pitchers drop off pretty good. JoJo Romero and Tyler Phillips. So if we can survive against those three, and if they fourth and fifth guys struggle, we could have a chance. Bullpen's looking dangerous though. Sir Anthony Dominguez, Dylan Maples, Corey Knebel, Jose Alvarado, and Emmanuel Class, the guy they got at the trade deadline. Hopefully they don't have many games to save. But that is it, people. We will see you in NLCS. Till next time, cheers.